Hey guys, welcome back to the live stream. कैसे हैं आप लोग? फिर से शुरू हो गया वही चोदी वाला गेम प्ले। फुल डाल दे देख। Can I hit 500 subs today? Yes. Why not? Start poll.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Milan against Milan.
The San Siro for nigh on a century. Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Great.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. He's got... And Batistuta! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Nice one.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread out to the left. And he's lost his man here. Another chance from a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get... Batistuta! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mateus, he is through here. Real chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Mateus. And it's Gullit. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, there's a probing ball, and this is Van Basten. Batistuta.
अरे बाटी
The most accurate pass.
हैट्रिक मार दिया.
Just eases him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Batistuta. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now, this could be a chance. Now it's Messi. He's through, now is he in? Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
जो बिना like
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Messi! A decent effort as the
तो
first
जल्दी
half draws to a
ज़्यादा
close.
पावर हो
Well,
गया.
that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
I'd like to draw your attention
It's
to
an
the
eye-catching
screen right
scoreline,
now for
but it's a
information on
fair
your
reflection
shuttle
on
bus
what we've
service.
just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Milan 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He shoots! He scored! And he is just ripping it up!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Milan are having a ball here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The message is clear, none shall pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's picked it up out wide. Now the cross.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's beautifully weighted. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And they're quick to get it back. Takes on his marker. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Van Basten. Mateus. Rijkaard. And here's Van Basten. Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Van Basten!
Fantastic.
Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Zanetti receives it in a wide position. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And time is up. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Hello.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And that gets things running.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Zanetti. And this is Batistuta. Ruben Neves. De Bruyne. Oh, they can break here. Pinches it off him. Zanetti. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard. And he's quick to snatch it back. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a decent clearance. Crosses it in here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Tries to play it through. And no, that was never going to make it. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Adams calmly anticipates. And he can clear it away. Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through.
अरे भाई.
Albert Ferrer. Nicely aimed pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Now can he chance for a shot? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
What a reaction
That's gonna
time,
go a
brother.
long
What
way.
a reaction time. Nice.
This looks promising. Mateus!
Corner नहीं है.
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, that's a key interception. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And this is Batistuta. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Marquez is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Massaro. Now it's De Bruyne. Mateus. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Okay, कोई ना.
Reflections on
Can
the
I
first
play
half?
with Alpha
I wouldn't say
Ball?
it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively very composed. The scoreline
Bro,
might
now
still
I
be
am
0-0.
playing
I'm
some
expecting
division
things to
game.
open up a bit more in this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
We
Here
can,
we
but
go again.
Milan
Later.
are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, who's going to be first to this? Mateus really struggling to influence. And a chance! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
बाहर जाएगा.
Milan are in front now,
Corner.
the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Yeah, nice.
Looking to play him in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And Batistuta!
अच्छा मिल गया था.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
607.
Looking for options for movement.
अच्छा ये.
Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Foul नहीं है. Wow.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Albert Ferrer was in no mood for any of that. Nice looking ball. Oh, no joy this time.
As in, जो भी नया हो, like, subscribe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Zanetti. Milan are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Mateus! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Well, that has not gone well.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could
Oh,
well have been it.
nice.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Quickly taken. Batistuta puts his foot on the gas. And this is Batistuta. And he's been
Foul
shifted
नहीं है.
off it.
ब्रदर पीछे से मार रहा है भाई.
Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
दिव्यांश ब्रो नेक्स्ट फ्रेंडली मैं अभी नहीं खेल रहा हूँ ब्रो. डिवीजन पुश कर रहा हूँ. डिवीजन 2 चला जाऊंगा तो उसके बाद मैं फ्रेंडली खेलूंगा आज. अगर डिवीजन 2 हो जाए तो उसके बाद मैं खेल लूंगा.
And that has been cleared.
क्योंकि डिवीजन के चक्कर में भाई मेरा फ्रेंडली के चक्कर में पिछले फेज में डिवीजन 1 हुआ ही नहीं।
There will be 1 minute added time.
White receives it in a wide position. Added time is up, and there goes the
खेल
whistle.
सकते हैं क्योंकि ज़्यादा दूर नहीं है
Milan have
डिवीजन
held
2।
on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
इतना चाहिए
Batistuta
डिवीजन 2 के लिए,
claiming the man of the
फिलहाल
match
के लिए।
award.
थर्ड 2 और मैच खेलना है क्योंकि अभी फ्लो है जीतने का, समझ रहे हो। डिवीजन 2 पहुंच जाऊंगा तो फिर अभी खेल लूंगा, नो वरीज। भाई ये मैच टफ होगा, दोनों ही बेस्ट टीम है। ठीक ठाक है okay.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Milan against Barcelona.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, we're on the way. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi. Look at the space here.
चोरी करते हो सोविक
Mateus.
भाई।
Guardiola. Xavi Alonso. And it's Zanetti.
Well, he got rid because he was
क्यों
under
बकचोदी
pressure.
करते हो उधर से भाई, उधर से इजी
Let's
मार
go for
सकते
a
हो,
throw
तुम
in.
डबल टच कर रहे हो।
And that's definitely not his best. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot!
फर्स्ट टाइम मारो भाई, फर्स्ट
Oh,
टाइम।
that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
फ्रेंडली खेलना है,
All he needs to
फ्रेंडली।
do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. And that's not going to reach. He can get that clear. Milan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Del Piero. Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In by Messi. That's going to go a long way. And this is Del Piero. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Looking for the run. Out to the left it goes.
अरे भाई डबल टच था भाई तेरे पास.
De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Driving forward. He won't be happy with that one. He's found a way through. Zanetti could try cutting inside here. Del Piero. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. De Bruyne.
वेट अ सेकंड ब्रदर, माइक फाइक सब बंद हो गया भाई, क्या इलेक्ट्रिक गया। थोड़ा रुको भाई, 1-2 सेकंड रुको। 2 सेकंड नहीं, एक मैच हाफ टाइम हो गया, हाफ टाइम रुको। वाह, किधर थ्रू दिया पता नहीं, पर थ्रू दिया। अबे भैंड, क्या भाई, एक बॉल नहीं लग रख पा रहा है भाई। ये देख, ये देखो। क्या बोलो अब, क्या बोलूं। हाँ, वेट अ सेकंड ब्रदर, वेट अ सेकंड। ये भाई, एक तो पहले माइनस दो, कुछ काम नहीं भाई, 1 सेकंड के लिए करंट चला गया भाई, पूरा का पूरा बिगड़ गया। शिट मैन। ये दे। भाई वो खड़े हैं भाई, खड़े खड़े भाई फाउल हो जा रहा है भाई, फाउल दे रहा है उसको, क्योंकि पैसा दिया है ना टीम को भाई। हट बे, हट। ये देखा, एआई से ही भाई जीत जा रहा है भाई, क्या बोलूं भाई। जो क्या डिफेंड कर रहा है, हट। मादरचोद गेम भाई, ये लौड़े लगे पड़े हैं भाई। अभी नहीं हो रहा है, अभी देख, अभी अभी हो जाएगा। सब कुछ क्लियर करना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो ये होगा ही नहीं। 2-1 का बवासीर फैन, चलिए देख। I'm back. आ गया, आई थिंक सो आ गया इधर। आ जाना चाहिए अभी तो। यप, आ गया। भाई डीले किधर से भाई? डीले तो ओबीएस पे तो डीले लगा हुआ नहीं है, तो डीले किस बात की? डीले तो है ही नो। जनरल डीले तो नहीं है। वर्टिकल क्या पता।